how Yahoo does search, for those of you who aren't familiar with it. And the point being isn't so much that we're tooting our own horn, although I guess to a certain extent I am, but nonetheless, the point is that most of the search providers are going this route to a greater or lesser extent. And that is the notion of federated search. So what we're doing is just direct display of information, answers, not just links. We're grouping information intelligently, so putting different bits of information together when there's kind of a contextual fit. A heavy emphasis on query intent, so taking a look at what the search query is, trying to distill from that what exactly the person wants as an end result. And making the 10 blue links the lowest common denominator result. It's still there if all else fails, but the point is that the 10 blue links isn't where search starts. From our new front page, if you type in Mexican food Toronto as a query, you'll get this. So rather than seeing links to different sites, you'll see local businesses, given that that's probably what you're looking for if you're typing in Mexican food Toronto from a mobile device. And just to scroll down to show you what you see, in addition to the local results, which you can expand to get more results, you do get the 10 blue links of websites. They're still there. And below that, there's additional information that isn't necessarily the kind of thing we would immediately associate with that query, but nonetheless, users that continue to use the search experience, what they'll come to learn is that this information will be there in what we call closed clusters. So specifically here, the photos and images in Wikipedia. So the point being, they know that for any given query, the different kinds of information will be there, either in an open cluster, like at the top with the local results that I showed you before, or at the bottom. Another example, a flight, AC 719, so Air Canada 719. If you just pick the top 10 links, you get a whole whack of very odd and diverse results. But the chances are, if you're typing in AC 719, you're actually looking for flight results. So the first thing you see is the flight status. You can drill in deeper and find out information about terminal and so forth. But, and this is where I'm talking about intelligent grouping of information, below the actual flight status, you see weather, both from the departing city and the arrival city. Another example, city search. So you just type in a city. The first thing you'll see is the weather for the city. Then you'll see local news. And again, there's that local context that I think a few people throughout this conference have talked about being so critical when it comes to mobile. And if you scroll down below that, there'd be local events. And finally, a finance search. So you type in a stock ticker symbol or company name. You'll see the latest stock results and then news pertaining to that company. So this is what I'd say is really the starting point for where we see search going. It's about really trying to tailor the relevance to the context, which is mobile, and providing information right there within the search results rather than a trial and error process of opening up links, seeing what's on the website, seeing if it's relevant, then backing out if it's not, and trying another one.